Hello, everybody. Today is Friday, March 8th, 2019, and you are visiting my Slice of Heaven Outdoors. I'm Joey, and we're just doing a morning chat. Get on here and chat about whatever anybody wants to talk about. It is currently 8:01. This live stream started at 8 o'clock. We are still waiting for people to come in. The end of the week, you gotta love it. Ooh. Well, so, as a lot of you guys know, I went and looked at another loader yesterday. It was a Dresser 100G. Uh, Me and the wife still wants to talk about it a little bit, so we haven't made a decision, but it was a pretty nice machine. Hoping to find something and get it on our property by the end of March. So when we go up there in April and every month really, I can start doing some clearing and working on our road system inside our property and stuff like that. Yep. Mama tried Homestead. Good morning. Hello, you're the first one in here. I understand you got a lot to do. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Scotty Hill, aka Catfishing Freak. Hello, how are you this morning? Looks like the weather's turning here again. Looks like we're in for a little bit of a warm up. Junjin Granada, hello, how are you? Jigging with Jeff, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well this morning. What's everyone up to today? My day will consist of editing some videos. Probably have to clean the kitchen before the wife gets home. Maybe wash a load of clothes. Yeah, I know my day sounds exciting, doesn't it? Oh, what are we having, Jeff? I had toast. Just so everybody knows in advance, it was all Jeff's fault. He started talking about food again today. You going to get any fishing in this weekend, Jeff? Oh, that's no fun. What year truck is it? Man, I tell you, after like the 70s, I don't like to work on vehicles anymore. Especially the cars that have the sideways motors in them. I don't even touch those. Oh, man. Have fun with that, Jeff. I don't envy you, that's for sure. But might make a pretty good video, though, Jeff, if you wanted to take the time to do it. Yeah, I had my truck worked on about 3 months ago and had a oil leak fixed, and things still leaking oil somewhere or leaking some kind of fluid. So, Jeff, is that all you do is crappie fishing? I know. I think you said that was your favorite kind of fish to fish for. I've never actually been crappie fishing before, but I have caught crappie accidentally while fishing for other things. We used to have a small pond not far from where I grew up at, and we would walk down there. It'd be probably like a 2 mile walk, cut through the woods and walk down this old road and get to the pond. Had a little bit of everything in there. Yeah, I remember I used to have sunfish in there, bass. Browntown Fishing. Good morning. How are you? Okay. Yeah, I used to have catfish in the pond I used to fish in. And then there was another pond that just only had carp in it. There was like 3 ponds. And the one I was said at first, that had a little bit of everything in it. But then the second pond kind of only had like bluegills and little sunfish in it. But that second pond, it was like covered with lilies. You could barely see the water in some places. Good morning, Browntown. We're just talking about whatever pops up. No specific topics. I remember one day, oh man, I was young. I was probably 11 or 12 years old. And me and my dad was at that pond fishing, and we always sit on the one side of the pond when we fished. And one day we was there fishing, and we both looked over to the other side of the pond, and there was this big black thing, and it stood up on its back legs. And we both knew it was a bear, but there was never any reports of any bear in our area where we lived at in Maryland. We would tell people we saw a bear, and they thought we was crazy. It looks like we lost everybody. I'm talking to myself now. Yeah, yeah. Our area was not known for bears, Jeff, and when we told people we saw a bear, they all thought we was crazy. Yeah, we was like where I lived at in Maryland at that time was pretty close to the city line, so we was pretty close to Baltimore. Yeah, we were still considered the county, but we lived like quarter mile, half a mile away from the city line. It was a good place to grow up though, because we our backyard was all woods, so always went hunting. My dad taught me how to hunt back there for squirrels. We never had many deer in the area when I was younger. Hello, Espen, how are you doing? We never had many deer in the area, so he taught me how to hunt squirrel, and build little rabbit cages, traps, and build rabbits, and I mean catch rabbits. And then they stocked some deer later on in my life. We saw a few deer around the area, not many. Oh wow, Jeff. Mighty Mo Excavating. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate it. Great to hear, Espen. I seen the video came up yesterday, but I haven't watched it yet. Glad to hear, buddy. Remind us again, what was the surgery for? Yeah, that same place, spinal surgery. Oh, are you home now, Espen, or still in the hospital? Yeah, where I grew up in Maryland, Jeff, we had, like I said, we backed up to the woods, so we went squirrel hunting and rabbit hunting a lot. And then a few more miles down the road was the water where me and my cousins would spend a lot of our summers down there crabbing. We didn't do a whole lot of fishing. We mostly crabbed. Well, I'm glad that you wrote her. It's good to hear, Espen. Good to hear. Glad you're doing better. They wouldn't send you home if you wasn't better. Good morning, Mrs. Mayor. How are you doing today? Yep. Joy Espen was just telling us his surgery went well yesterday. Joy, I am doing great. I am doing great. A lot of driving the past couple days. Nice, Espen. Nice. Yep, sounds like he's doing pretty good. Jeff and I were talking about bear. Joy, you have any bear up in your area? Says we got 6 viewers. Thank you all for coming in this morning. Uh, Missouri is supposed to have a lot of bear, Jeff, but I have not seen any yet. I've seen a couple people that I follow on YouTube have posted trail cams of bear on their property, but I haven't seen any yet. Oh wow, got grizzly up there too, huh, Joy? You ever see them, Joy? William Adams, hello, how are you? Thanks for stopping in, I appreciate it. Yeah, our local zoo, our local zoo has been just got a polar bear about 2 years ago. When I went there, the first time I went to see him, he was rolling around in the dirt and he was all brown. I was like, It's a grizzly bear. Where's the polar bear at? But then he jumped in the water and marched off. Man, they are big. Yeah, we don't have wolves here. We have a bunch of coyotes, Espen. See you later, William. Thanks for stopping in. Sandy A7, good morning. How are you? Yeah, one of the facts I seen about Missouri when I first moved here was Missouri has more mules and more black bear per square mile than any other state. But I haven't seen any black bear. I've seen plenty of mules. Yeah, one oh no, another coffee drinker. Yuck. Yeah, even went to Smoky Mountains four 4 years ago, and they were saying how many bears are in the Smoky Mountains. I never saw the one, and I was looking hard. So on the way out, I hear you, Joey. So on the way out, we stopped at this little country market place, and they actually had bears in the back of the store. They had, I mean, it was a huge enclosure, like when you go to the zoo, and they had 3 or 4 sun bears in there. That is true, Espen. Animals do not like fire. Yeah, we're supposed to get rain all weekend, Jeff. But it's supposed to warm up next week. We're supposed to be near 60 by the middle of the week. Yep. I'm still wanting to try to get out there and do some bass fishing. I want to go to that pond, but it's just been too cold. I don't even know if there's any bass in that pond. I'm just going to try it. Yep, I knew what you meant, Jeff. But I see people fishing in that pond all the time, so I know there's something in there. Yeah, we got 2 kids here that are sick now, Espen. Scratchy sore throats, coughing, sniffles. It makes for good times. So, Joy, the Wookiee Cooking 101 video, that was pretty funny. With that bandana on his head and that apron on, he reminded me of a wizard. All right, Jeff, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. You have a good day, buddy. So, Espen, what kind of work do you do? Yep. I actually had my gallbladder removed, oh my God, 8 years ago now, 7, 8 years ago. And I was in the hospital for a week. I loved it actually. Got away from everybody. I didn't tell nobody I was in there. They found out eventually, but to me it was relaxing. Didn't have to deal with anything. That's back when I was single though. I bet, Joy, I bet. Hey, at least we know how to boil water now, Joy. Yep, at least you got YouTube, Espen. Oh, okay, Espen. I'm kind of the same way, except for I do lawn and landscaping, but I've done carpentry in the past. I've done roofing. I've done electrical. I've done plumbing. But I hate plumbing. That's probably the worst job. I'd rather do the electrical than the plumbing. Is he going to show us how to make a bowl of cereal next, Joy? The boiling water was funny. That was hilarious. So I got a question, Joy. Does Wookie know how to cook? That's right, Jackie. That's right. Hello, Jackie. How you doing this morning? I've never welded though, so I don't think I could weld. And Jackie, you're on a master level, man. You can turn anything into anything you need. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys watch Gerald Farms channel where he turned that machine into a rebaler. Did a lot of modifications on that thing to get it to work. He did a good job. Why, is he from Maryland, Joy? You know what I find funny when you go someplace, like, okay, when you're in Maryland, you always hear St. Louis style ribs and stuff like that, right? So you come to, so when I moved to the St. Louis area, nobody knows what St. Louis ribs are. And one time, when I used to live in Maryland, I went to Delaware, and you see this big sign, Maryland Fried Chicken. Why is Maryland Fried Chicken any different from anywhere else? I didn't know they had a special style for Maryland Fried Chicken. Now I do know, like the Carolinas has that barbecue sauce they like to put on their pulled pork. They can keep that stuff with all that vinegar in it. Yuck. Jackie, do you put the vinegar sauce on your pulled pork sandwiches? And I tell you too, Joy, I miss Maryland food because I used to eat a lot of seafood. You don't get it here. Yeah, that's what I like too, Jackie. I like the sweet barbecue. It can have a little bit of spice in it, but I like it sweet. Yeah, you can't get no good seafood here in Missouri. Yep, that's the way I like it, Jackie. Don Bois Homestead, hello, good morning. Thank you very much, Dave. I appreciate it. Papa Truck Prepstetter, good morning. 55 and sunny. No, it's 35 here. Yeah, Kansas City has good sauce. I like my Kraft sauce though. I like the Kraft. The wife likes the Sweet Baby Ray's. But if you guys have ever been to Texas, they have these barbecue stands called Rudy's. I don't know if you guys ever heard of those or not, but their sauce is pretty good. We have a bottle of that here now. We only break that out on special occasions. Maryland has a barbecue sauce, Joy, that has Old Bay in it. That's pretty good too. But Old Bay makes anything better. Never heard of that one, Papa Truck Prepstetter. Make it in the wintertime, Jackie. I'll have a better chance of coming. Yeah, I've never tried to make my own sauce, Jackie. I've seen the bone sucking sauce before, but I've never tried it. I don't really like trying new things. Every once in a while I will, but if I like something, I usually tend to stick with it. Thank you, Wookie. I appreciate that. Yours looks pretty good too. I was telling Joy you look like a wizard in that last video, and you can even make water boil. Ralph's Trucking and More, good morning. How are you? Yeah, guys, if you haven't checked out Joy's latest video, go check that out. That was kind of funny. So, Jackie, the other day, me and you was talking about watch time on videos. So, my average watch time right now is about 5 minutes and 30 seconds. That's right, you're a magician. You're a wizard there, Wookie. My average watch time is 5 minutes and 30 seconds on my videos. My videos are usually roughly 10 minutes long or so. So the video I posted yesterday was 2 minutes 30 seconds long, and most people did not watch half the video, according to my analytics on YouTube. That's funny, Espen. I know you did, Joy. And I could tell, go if you go back and look at the comments, you can tell who watched it and who didn't. It's kind of funny. and it's hilarious. Me and my wife, we get a laugh out of it. Actually, we'll go back and look at the comments of our videos, and you just know who didn't watch that video. Yep. Yeah, but I just figured I'd put up a 2 minute and 30 second video. Who would not watch the whole 2 minutes and 30 seconds? If my average is 5 minutes, that's hilarious. But yeah, I like the comments. When you get the comments, it has nothing to do with the video. Yeah, it is. It is, Jackie. You know they didn't watch it, Joy. You just know it. Yeah. At first, Papa Truck Prep Stutter, I was trying to stay like at 5 minutes or less. But then I've read some articles how YouTube prefers videos 10 to 15 minutes long. So then I tried to get them up to 10 minutes. Some of them are easy to do at 10 minutes, but some of them are hard to make a 10-minute video. Thank you very much, Wookie. I appreciate it. So does this mean Wookie's going to start putting out videos on his own channel, Joy? Yeah, I mean, I, I, I don't really intentionally make them at a certain length, Ralph. I just start videoing, and if it comes out to about 10 minutes, that's fine. If it's 7, that's fine. If it's 25 or 30 minutes, I try to shorten it down a lot. Very good, Jackie. Very good. I'm still almost halfway right now. I'm a little over halfway. Still need a lot of watch time, folks. Oh my God, no. Come on, Wookie. You can have a videos of wizardry. There you go, Wookie. That's a good idea. You can make wizardry cooking like you did. You made the water boil. Your next video, you can make corn pop. Yes, it does, Joy. Yes, it does. Hello, Cole. How are you doing? We're just on here chatting about whatever comes up. That's a good idea, actually, Wookie. I see that as your next video. Yeah, Jackie, you got some good people over there. Some good, loyal people. So, what are you up to, Cole? Any fishing in your plans for this weekend? I think for our dinner tonight, we're just going to have pizza. Yeah, me too, Joy. I like that too. I really, I think my favorite video he did was the peanut farmers. I never seen him do peanuts before. That was pretty cool. Yeah, it's still cold here, Cole. It's supposed to warm up next week, though. Thank you very much, Espen. I appreciate it. You got any more auctions lined up, Jackie? Thank you, Espen. I appreciate that. Jackie must not have liked what he wrote. Though, she packed all that stuff, though, Joy, and she kept saying, "So what don't we need? What don't we need?" It's not a matter of what don't we need, it's what can we do without. And then when we got home, she's like, "See, we used everything I took except for one pink blanket." And I was like, "Yeah, you're right. We used it all." Now, in all fairness, though, just so you guys know, I'm going to give you all some secret insider information. Me and my grandson only went for one night. Me and my wife went for 4 nights. But I told her I wasn't going to tell nobody that. Have a good one, Jackie. Yes, it does, Wookie. And headaches. Nah, Chris is pretty good at camping, though. I mean, she takes care of just about everything. All I got to do basically is get in the truck and drive. Yeah, Chris is really good at being prepared and organizing things. I mean, when we go camping, basically the only thing I got to worry about is like the generator and any tools we got to take. She takes care of everything else. What about you, Joy? Do you and Wookie do any camping? It's an electric haircut. I don't get that one, Wookie. Primitive camping with another. Oh. I have not primitive camped in a long time though. We kind of cheap. We got a little camper on the property right now, and I take a generator, so we always have heat and air conditioning. We're hoping to get a well installed on the property next year. Hoping to get electric this year. I hear that, Wookie. That's the way I am. That's one good thing about having a camper. Oh, that's going to be fun, Joy. I've never been in a yurt. Well, another thing that pushed us into buying our property is we went on several camping trips every year. So you go on 3 or 4 camping trips for 3 or 4 days at a time. That kind of adds up. Now we just go camping on our property. That's good to hear, Espen. Make sure you take plenty of video of that. I don't know about all that, Mighty Mo Excavating. To rent a cottage here is $150 a night, sometimes more, sometimes a little less, but not much less. That's funny, Ralph. Nothing wrong with that, Wookie. My wife's parents, they lived in RV. After they retired, they was permanent RVers, or full-time RVers, I should say. And they did that for 10 years until her dad passed away, and now her mom still lives in the RV at the RV park where she parked it at. Oh, that's not good, Ralph. That's not good. All right, Espen, have a great day, buddy. Expecting a phone call today, so I got to keep checking on my phone. It would be cheap if you go for Sunday through Friday. Yeah, a lot of places are cheaper on the weekdays. Do they even still have Hiltons anymore? I've not heard of them in years. If I'm going to stay in a hotel, I'm staying someplace like the Motel 6. I can't afford them other places. I know, like, when I lived on the East Coast in Maryland, there's a lot of stores and restaurants in there that's closed that you haven't seen of in years and years. And then you come out here to the Midwest, and all those stores you knew and restaurants you knew as a kid, they're still out here in the Midwest. Just not so much in the East Coast anymore. Like out here, they still have crap, Long John Silver's. You won't find a Long John Silver's in Maryland. There you go, Wookie. Just have to go there, get there a couple hours early, clean it out, throw you a mattress in there. What part, Wookie? I grew up in Central Maryland, about 15 minutes from Baltimore, 15 minutes from Annapolis. Hello, Joyce McGuire. Yes, I have heard of Lake Huron, Mighty Mo Excavating. Okay, Cecil County, I believe that was south, right? Yeah, Cecil County. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Southern Maryland. Prep for it. Hello, good morning. Yeah, I grew up in Anne Arundel County, Wookie. I actually lived there pretty much my whole life. 50 years. Pine City Apiary, hello, welcome, how are you? Northeast, okay. Yeah, I was a bit south of you then. Evans Homestead, good morning, how are you? Oh, nice, nice, Wookie. That's a beautiful area up that way. Yeah, we used to go to Harper's Ferry quite a bit. That was right on the Susquehanna River. Don't say that, Pine City Apiary. We'll have to ban you from the channel till the springtime. So how long did you live in Maryland, Wookie? Where are you at, Evan? Yeah, it's going up to low 40s here today. Yep. Man, Maryland's getting bad. I tell you, a couple years ago, Maryland tried to propose a rain tax where they would tax you when it rained, and it passed. Oh, yeah, Nova Scotia. I remember now. Yep, I lived there till I was 49. I never actually thought I would ever leave. Yeah, rain tax. Believe that? The things they vote on is ridiculous, I think. I just want to know who in their right mind supported that kind of a tax for it to pass. It sure the hell couldn't have been the regular people that's, I don't know. I sure the hell would never vote. I never even seen the option to vote on that tax. They and their reasoning, yeah, regular people like the non-politicians, their reasoning behind the rain tax was so they could keep up maintenance on all their drain systems and their storm systems. Logan Rowe, hello, how's it going? Yep, that's probably what it is, Evan. I was just reading the other day. about, well, everybody knows how the Democrats are trying to pass stricter gun laws. Now they're also trying to get a law passed that makes it illegal for a gun store owner to turn in an illegal alien if they try to purchase a gun. That's almost hypocritical if you ask me. So what happens when you're dead and buried, Joy? How are you supposed to still pay on it? I guess they're going to evict you. I am doing well, Logan. Thank you very much. Welcome back, Joyce. Yes, it is Pine City Apiary. Hunt Shack Wilderness Experience. Hello, Paul. How's it going? We have Paul and Paul in here today. Don't believe the world is crazy. Come to Portland. Crazy. The world is crazy everywhere, Wookie. Evan, I have 92 acres. Plenty of room to be buried on. That way I don't have to pay no taxes. It was pretty good, Paul. I looked at two loaders yesterday. Uh, Me and the wife's actually talking about one. We haven't made a decision yet, though. But both of the ones I looked at was pretty nice. Nope, nope, no Wookie. We don't want any neighbors. I think our nearest neighbor right now is over half a mile away. Hidden Valley Homestead, good morning. How are you? Nah, prep for it. We're gonna probably tear ourselves in half. The politicians have their own agendas now. They don't work for us people anymore. Have a great day, Evan. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Why is that, Wookie? Why do you envy me? PA Hunting and Trapping. Hello, how are you doing this morning? I am doing great. Thanks for asking. Oh, well, technically so is mine right now, Wookie, because I don't live on my property yet, but I will soon. Well, soon as in 11 years and 9 months. No worries, Wookie. Oh my God, speaking of typing and big fingers, Wookie, when me and my wife first met, we used to text a lot. And for the life of me, I'd go back and read some of the messages I sent her, and I don't know how she understood what I was saying. It looked like I was speaking a different language. That is true, Paul. That is true. Yep, no worries, Hidden Valley Homestead, no worries. Yeah, I am sure she is, Joy. I tell you, I'd go back over there and say, oh my gosh, she probably thinks I'm a complete idiot. I'll be sitting there typing. I don't when I'm typing or texting to somebody, I don't look and see what it says up on the screen. I'm just typing in what in my mind is the right keys. She'll come up behind me all the time. She goes, "Oh, don't hit send yet." Make me correct all my text. That must be it, Paul. Kind of like the way they pack and we pack, huh? Yes, I'm reading it on my computer now. Hidden Valley Homestead. Yeah, that happens to me a lot too. Pine City Apiary. Like, and when I get on the computer, I go to the login screen, I type in my login, hit enter, and nothing happens because I didn't click inside the little square where you're supposed to type. That is annoying. Oh, it was free. Hidden Valley Homestead. It's called OBS. It takes a little bit of learning to get to it, though. I just finally figured this stuff out, but I had help from Dave over at Don Bois Homestead. He helped me figure it out. Yeah, it's called OBS. Yeah, I do it just about every day though, Pine City Apiary. Multiple times a day. Yeah, which program did you install for the streaming Hidden Valley Homestead? No, I don't have an Apple computer. Nope. I have a Windows. All right, Wookie, thanks for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate it. It was nice talking to you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can change it. I've never had to change mine though on YouTube, so I don't know. I use Windows 10. No, actually on this computer I'm using Windows 8. I have Windows 10 on my other computer. Just the wife doesn't want to upgrade this one. She says she doesn't like Windows 10, and this is her laptop that I use for live streaming. Yep. I actually had somebody comment to me, Pine City Apiary, telling me they couldn't understand me because when I was editing, I kept cutting off my sentences and stopping and going again. So I said, no, that's just the way I talk. But I know exactly what you mean. The wife doesn't think so. This is her computer, so I'm letting her keep it at 8. It doesn't have a streaming program built in. Not sure. I don't think Windows 8 does either. Like I said, I had to install OBS. So when you go live, you go directly. Yes, I go directly to OBS, and you actually have to put in a key from YouTube to get it to work on through YouTube. It'll work with a bunch of programs. It works with Twitch and some gaming communities. It works with like 8 or 9 other streaming places. Yep. Pine City Apiary. My wife tells me to do that sometimes too. I say, they'll get it. If not, oh well. So if you look at some of my earlier videos, I used to type in text a lot. Now I try not to do it anymore. Oh, okay. Yeah, this program you definitely have to have the key. And then you have to watch it because they change the key on you every so often, so you have to go in and change it again. But I'm going to tell you, OBS takes some getting used to. I still haven't figured everything out. Sometimes it'll crash on me, come up with a black screen. I have no idea, and you can't. It's hard to get it fixed. You have to uninstall the whole program, reinstall it. Yeah, OBS does not have a watermark. I've never been on Twitch, but I know this OBS program works with Twitch. You can also, with the OBS, you can also do conference calls on it. Now the Hidden Valley, there's also one that's already in YouTube called Hangouts. In Hangouts, you can actually bring other people into your live, and you can both be up on a screen talking to each other at the same time. And I believe that one's already built into YouTube. But, see, I'm not much of a talker though, so I like having a little video up on the screen. That way, if I tend to notice that there's a lot of dead air, I can just start talking about the video that's up or whatever. All right, Paul, have a great day, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Hidden Valley Homestead. It took me a while to figure that out. Like I said, I had help from Dave over at Don Bois Homestead. He helped me figure it out. Yep. Yeah, maybe me and you'll try it one night, Hidden Valley Homestead. That'd be pretty cool. Get us both up on the screen talking. I bet you Joy would come watch us. Yorkshire George, hello, how's it going? Yeah, it'll be in a live. Both of us will be in a live, and whoever's talking at the time will show up on the screen. And then when the other person talks, I don't know how it works, but when one person's talking, they'll be on the screen, and then when the other person's talking, they'll be up on the screen. But we'll both be in the same live. Now, in the OBS though, Hidden Valley Homestead, there's actually a way you can do like conference calls and stuff, video conference calls in the OBS, but I don't know how to do that. I just happened to come across a video of it a couple days ago. Wait. Hidden Valley Homestead, your name is Paul also? Okay, Scott. Okay. Seth's Adventures, good morning. How are you doing today? I was going to say, if it's Paul, how did I miss that? So many Pauls in here. I got you now, Scott. Yeah, as soon as the weather breaks, I'm going to make a brisket on that smoker. I can't wait. The wife's already gave me the go ahead. Well, the real Paul, please step forward. Yeah, mine too, Joy. That's my favorite. Yeah, I can't. Just about everybody in this family, in my immediate family, that'd be me, my wife, and the kids, they always go for pulled pork. I'd much rather have brisket. Yeah, when I first started doing the videos, I didn't say my name, but then now I try to open every video with my slice of heaven and I'm Joey, so that way everybody will get to know me. Very nice, Seth. Very nice. What kind of chickens did you get? Yeah, Hidden Valley. Usually when I buy brisket, I'll buy like the 14-pound brisket and cook that whole thing at one time. But the last time I cooked it, I think we ended up getting like a 15-pound brisket, and I cut it in half. So I cut the flat off, and then I got the point. I cooked the flat the last time, so I still got the point in the freezer. I'm gonna cook the point as soon as the weather gets warm enough. That's right, Joy. That's right. And it also helps, Joy, that your name of your channel is Joy Stewart. Yeah, my wife is funny like that too, Hidden Valley Homestead. Like if you notice on her intro, you can see the truck tag. She's always like, blur that out, blur that tag out. And I'm like, well, it's too late now. Been doing it like that for a year. Paul, I did get the link. I have not checked it yet. I got home late yesterday, made dinner, sit down and relaxed, answered a couple of my comments, and then I went to bed. Shirley Hobson, good morning. How are you? That's right, Shirley. That's what we do. We'll cook the whole thing, then freeze it, and make like we like to make enchiladas with brisket or pulled pork, and we also do uh quesadillas. Okay, Seth. Yeah, if you get some Barred Rocks, I like the Barred Rocks chickens the best, Seth. They're probably my all-time favorite. And the Buffalo Orpingtons, man, they are beautiful chickens. Yep, you got that right, Joy. I am sure they would. Yep, I will. I haven't finished reading all my comments yet, Paul, but I know you did post that link. Just like I said, after I answered a couple of my comments, I went to bed. Oh wow! Did you see what happened to a couple of YouTubers a couple of weeks ago? Somebody was watching one of their live streams and called the SWAT, called the police on them, say they just killed their wife on a live stream, and the SWAT came to their house and pulled them out of the house. No, I didn't see it. Hidden Valley. What happened? Well, he never said nothing about it either. Yep, I will check it out today, Paul. Yep, I'm gonna. I was planning on after this live to work on a couple videos. I got some editing to do. Really? Well, how did they get a cell phone number? He must have gave it out to somebody. Yeah, on Wednesday's night. Was it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday night when we did the live stream, we got one thumbs down that night. Yeah, it's John. Yep. Hunting and Stuff with J&J is John. Oh, wow. Had to be somebody that knew him, I'd guess. Would be my guess. They knew where he lived, knew his address, knew the wife's cell phone, and knew where his kids went to school. It had to be somebody he knew. That's exactly what Paul said, Scott. Yeah, every channel has them though. I know Jackie over at Gerald Farms. Every time he does a live, or a video, he's got one or two thumbs down. You know it's the same person every time. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's crazy. Yes, she is. Yes, Joy is. Yeah, that's why the people that come in here a lot and that I watch their videos a lot and I don't never had no problems with them. I always make them a moderator. That way they can help me keep that stuff down. Joy does a great job. Yeah, that's crazy, Joy. And everybody tries to get your information. I mean, you go to a channel, just you shouldn't have to type in your name, your phone number, your address just to look at something. A lot of people try to do that. And a lot of people do actually give them their information just to go to a website. That's crazy. Yep, yep, Scott, that would be nice. Guys, I'm going to go about another 10 minutes and I got to get off here. I got to edit a couple videos and clean the kitchen up a little bit. But I'm going to go about another 10 minutes. They're already out. I don't I don't know if they hibernate or not, but I've been catching them on camera all year round. That's exactly what it is, Joy. Yep, got to do the honeydew list. Got a big one coming up in May. We're going to paint the grandson's room for his 12th birthday. Not looking forward to that. Luckily, he's got one of the smallest rooms in the house, though, because we weren't expecting to have him, and we ended up having to put a wall up across their family room so he could have a bedroom. Oh, I got more. I'll I'll make sure it's on this Tuesday's trail cam video. And I got my cooking video that'll come out Sunday because I didn't get it out last Sunday. And then this Thursday coming up, I hope to have the walk around of that first loader I went and looked at. Show you guys why I didn't buy it. Moose don't hibernate, Paul. Rod and Arrow Outdoors. Hello, how are you doing this morning? Thanks for stopping in. Paul says they do there. That's funny. I hibernate here. I try not to do nothing in the winter. I don't like to go outside when it's cold. How are you doing today, Rod and Arrow Outdoors? Thank you very much. I appreciate you stopping in. Well, you have a choice, Paul. You could always move further south. I tell you, I think you're crazy sometimes, but then you take us on them trips out there in the wilderness, and man, it's so beautiful there. I can see why you do it. Oh, nice. Did you make video of it, Rod and Arrow? That chicken and dumplings is pretty good. That's my favorite food. Had another channel said they was going to make the chicken wings. Said they was going to video it, but I don't know if they ever did or not. You'd melt. You're probably right. You probably got ice in your veins, Paul. Yeah, when I went and looked at that loader Tuesday, man, it was like 5 degrees. The wind was blowing and it was snowing. It was cold. Me either, Rod and Arrow Outdoors. I just edit out all the bad parts. I tell you one thing, the one we did while we was camping with the chili and cornbread in the same pot because we forgot our pot and forgot a bunch of ingredients, that really came out good. We're looking forward to making that again. Wait till they start giving you a snow tax, Paul. Well, that sounds good, Rod and Arrow Outdoors. My favorite venison recipe is a simple one. I like to take the tenderloin, slice it up, put some flour and Montreal steak seasoning on it, and just cook it in butter. That's the way I like it the best. That's that's right, Scott. That's right. Yeah, I don't know if he was in here when I was mentioning the rain tax, Paul. When I lived in Maryland, they passed a tax called a rain tax. So they tax you when it rains. It was supposed to be so they could get money to repair the storm drain systems. So if they ever start doing a snow tax on you, you wouldn't be able to live there no more. You wouldn't be able to afford it. Ooh, that does sound good, man. That does sound good. Why don't you make us some? I'll be over later. Yeah, that's a lot of places, Hidden Valley Homestead. That's a lot of places. But if you're out in the middle of nowhere and nobody knows about it, yeah, the water, creeks, streams, any kind of water system is all owned by the government. They claim it. That way, when there's a big problem and everybody needs water, they can put a tax on it or sell it to you. Yeah, I watch Muskrat Outdoors, man. He lives in Idaho, northern Idaho. It is beautiful up there. It is beautiful. I've never tried that, Paul. I've seen where people actually use like potato chips too. They crunch up potato chips and put it on the outside like chicken and stuff. Well, guys, I need to get off here, guys. I need to go start my chores and get some videos edited. Yeah, I've heard that before too, Scott. Use crushed cornflakes. All right, guys, I appreciate you guys stopping in here. Paul needs to post some recipes of the stuff he cooks up there in Canada. All right, guys, y'all have a great day, guys. See y'all later.